Hello guys, today we learn how we will create DB context in ASP.NET Core Razor pages using Visual Studio 2022. To implement this, we have required skills for 2012 and Visual Studio 2022. Let us see what is DB context. DB context is used to interact with database through the Entity Framework Core. How can you achieve? Let us see. Now first we see that I have a database SampleDB in which I have different tables like department, employee details, and LanguageMaster and LanguageMasters. Now here I am writing a query like select star from LanguageMasters. When you run this query, so we will get the record from this table like language ID and language name and 101, 102, 103, 104. So that is table and there are different tables in this database. Now when we talking about the creation of SampleDB context, so you must ensure that you have a database and have a table. Now first, before creation of DB context, you need to install 3 packages through the Nuget package like Microsoft.entityframeworkcore.SqlServer, Microsoft.entityframeworkcore.tools, and third one is Microsoft.Extensions.Configuration. Now let us see. Open Visual Studio 2020, create new project. Now click on next. So here you can give the project name like create. Now click on next. Here now you are showing that framework.NET 8.0 long-term support and click on create. So here you can see that your project will be created now. Now you need to install 3 packages. So go to manage Nuget package, then browsers, install .SqlServer, install, apply, accept. Then you need to install Microsoft.entityFrameworkCore.tools. Install it, apply, accept. Then third one is Microsoft.Extensions.Configuration. You click on install, apply. Now go to dependency, then package. Here you can see that 3 packages like EntityFrameworkCore.SqlServer, EntityFrameworkCore.tools, and extension configuration will be installed, and all have the same versions. And after that, after installing, we need to create a folders like models. For creating model folders, we need to now create the DB context. So we will create through the command line of Nuget package. So what is in this? Let us see. Scaffold-DbContext, server name, initial catalog, database name, and that is your user ID and password, TrustServerCertificate true, and Microsoft.entityframeworkcore.SqlServer minus output directory in models. Then from this command, this will be created a SampleDB class in the folder models. If after that creating a SampleDB class and now we have changed, any changes will occur in tables or database, so that you can after models you can write -4. So whatever changes you have done in tables of that database, it will affect in your SampleDB class. Now copy this one, go here and go to tools, you get package manager, then package manager console, and paste this, and then after that we need to click on enter. Now you can see that builds started, build succeeded, and SampleDB class will be created now. So here you can see this sample DB context inherit the DB context, and this is the constructors, and after that you can see all the tables have virtuals DB sets so that it can be accessible in your applications. And then after that you can see on config there is a connection string in this part. Also you can move this connection string into fsetting.json, and also you can make another class, and for that class you can access these ones for security reasons. Now you have created sample DB context in a very good manner. After creating this sample DB context, you need to add program.cs file and then add this DB context to the containers. Now you have added this to this. To checking this connection sample DB context is working or not, so I will make a razor pages and call the connection strings. Go to add and then razor pages. Here you will take razor pages empty, then add. You can provide the razor page like display language, then click on add button, so that you have created the razor pages language display language master. Then that's a design, and then you can also see the code. So now here our aim is test the connection strings which I have created through the command line of the Nuget package. So first you write like private read only sample DB context, then after we will generate constructor for this. After generating we have a on get handler method, so we will write actually I have a language master that is collection, so we will define here first bind property. Now here we write bind property. Bind property an attribute that can be SSI a model name or type to use binding the associate property. So after that you have write like public. Actually this is you need to display as a collection. What you will put like list, put language masters, then write. Now populate the language. Here we write like a language master should be as a list. So we define here list. And also you write the code so that all the data from the table language master will be displayed on the page. So here you have write like I'm taking a table and that is header like language ID and language name. Then after in T body I have write a code like for each where language in dot model dot language master, then language dot language ID and language dot language name. Now run this application. Program.cs file. Whenever you create a service, so need to. Now you can see that language master whatever you have get from the database can be displayed like ID and language name 101 English, 102 Spanish, 103 French, 104 German. So that's why we have created the sample DB context which can be used in language master for display. Thanks for watching my YouTube videos. If you want to more videos, please subscribe my YouTube channel.